can take right.
No. So a sneaky link you would have never saw. My roster, you might see me at any bar, any restaurant, vacation, like we was talking earlier. You might see somebody off my roster outside with me. A sneaky link you're never going to see outside.
It's like a side.
That's a 12 to 3, 12 to 4 mission. That's not a sneaky link. Nobody's supposed to know you sneaking with the joint. So, in my opinion, if you're on my roster, I can't demote you to sneaky link because niggas know you on my roster. Nobody's supposed to know. All right, this is my first time officially vlogging on my Osmo Pocket 3, like first person type shit. That's so hilarious because the slang of it all. Anyway, I have a new wig on and I am trying to learn the patience of styling my wigs. Now, I did go get some silicone mix because the girlies said that I needed to have the silicone mix so that your synthetic wig doesn't tangle, doesn't dry out. However, and it's a big however, they did not have the spray silicone mix. So I got the cream-ish silicone mix. And you see those dots? So what I've been doing is I've been taking this brush and what I did for the nape of my neck and the ends of the hair, I took it, because it doesn't go deep. Like when I put it in, there's barely something on there, but I figured that was more than enough for this synthetic wig, because this synthetic wig is like your white people hair, for lack of better words. My other wig, my other blonde wig is more yucky. So I knew it was gonna like weigh this down. And so I'm trying to figure out how to truly style this because I've been wearing a yucky wig for probably about 3 or 4 months. And I love the more naturalness of the look. Other people have complimented me on this wig that's on my head so much more. I don't know. I like the other one. This one is just so... And the girlies also said get a spin brush. And I got this one. Because the small and big wide tooth comb of it all. So I was like, let me get my hair done. Let me do my hair, put my hair on so I could go vlog a little bit. And I was like, well, actually, this is part of the life. This is part of what goes on to get ready, because I am in the mood to just have a scarf on my head. But I was like, why are we not at least putting, it's a wig, girl, go put your fucking wig on. Like, that's how I feel about that. I'm in the crossroads of really trying to figure out what kind of vlogs the girlies are looking for. What will make you interested in my life that has no niche, that I'm coming into the game later than everybody else. I've had a YouTube since the beginning days of YouTube, right? So, yeah. I've had a YouTube for a long time, but I wasn't ever interested really in this part of the game of it, like this part of it, until like 2020. And that's all because of something that happened on a dating app. It wasn't because necessarily of the pandemic. Like, and you can find that under my very first video, like for real, is under the playlist Life, Lust, and Lies. And if you go all the way back to the beginning, I look crazy. But that's where it all started. And I've told the story several times. And yeah, like, I'm not going to tell it today here again because I want you to go watch the other stuff. Like, I know I put out, words mean things. I know I put out content that people want to see, but because I'm so late in the game, I don't necessarily have the following, but the content is there, y'all. I have over 400 some odd videos on my page. I have almost as many videos as I do followers, y'all. Subscribers. I don't like saying followers, subscribers, because you're subscribed to the channel. And yeah, so that's how that goes. Now, I was up and I started talking to chat, and I was like, hey, I've got to get, because I still have this goal of 1,000 videos on this channel in 1 year. You need to put up 1,000 videos to be seen. Now, I am doing my daily podcast, and that helped me take care of 365 of the videos. But what about the other 600 some odd videos, right? So I started doing some vlogs. So I have my Osmo, which I'm recording on now. I have my DJI, and I have a 17. Now, I had to get the 17 because I go live on TikTok. And I needed a second device. Also, I had another line. So that I still have my mother's number. And it's just been sitting for, she died in the end of 2021. So 22, really. Because she died December 28th. So if you take January 1, 2022 to now, it's been sitting for 4 years. I wasn't going to let that number go. So like for me, this hair, it might look nice, but it's not giving full. Like I like full, Dolly Parton, big country hair. But it's something I'm going to get used to. I love this color. Different brands call it different things. This is like the honey blonde for some brands, but it's tiramisu for other brands. But yeah, so I have my mom's phone. That's why I have a second line. It wasn't even about getting a whole nother phone. It was about just maintaining her line. And since I've been fucking paying for it, right? So I'm hungry. I made me some cereal because I didn't feel like cleaning the kitchen. I have food. I don't feel like cleaning up. So cereal it is. It's chocolate checks with bananas in it. We're about to head into the office, and I will talk to y'all about what I'm doing in the office when I get in there and set this up. Yeah. Now, I hate when people eat on camera. But I did tell y'all I was coming in here to eat. The reason why I'm in my office today is because I need to sit here and there's a lot of organizing that I need to do. I have some editing that I need to do and put out. I have, what was I gonna say? Yeah. I have just organizing to do. I don't think people realize I'm unemployed. But the amount of work that I still do, I don't understand how I was doing it while I had a job as a single mom when my child was young. Can you say exhausted and stressed? Like I had no idea that's how I was living. And now okay, there we go. Now I'm just like, how the fuck was I doing that? How was I just a fucking robot? Why am I in this position of endless rejections? And I was unemployed before the mass firing. And just going from being able to walk in and get a job or go through a temp agency and get a good job. But I know that it also has a lot to do with me being at a different point in life and needing I have different salary expectations for the amount of work that I'm going to put in because I know that I'm an efficient worker. I know that I am an outstanding worker and I know I can do all of the things. So finding a position that I want to work in with the pay that I need for the lifestyle that I am going to live has been very difficult. I was catfished into an interview yesterday. The position was like events and operations. And when I get on like the 15-minute call, she's like, yeah, so basically you'll be taking a table outside of retail stores and asking, we're getting people to donate to animal shelters, kill shelters basically, so animals don't get killed and they get rehomed. She goes, is that something that you're interested in? No. That's not fucking what the job description said. And so now y'all are playing in people's faces with the job descriptions to get people to come in. I was like, I haven't worked in a long time, so I was willing to deal with some bullshit. The bullshit that I was willing to deal with, the hours were from 8:30 to 6. So you wanted me to be outside in the elements with the table. Baby, I don't give a fuck about animals that much to stand outside in Maryland heat. Excuse me. And wait for people to donate to animals. Girl, if you don't get the fuck out my face with this bullshit. So that was a no. Yeah. I'm sitting here. I always wake up in the morning and I read my channel content analytics on YouTube as like my morning paper. And it's always interesting on which videos get dislikes, likes, the amount of views per video, comments, all of that stuff. So on June 8th, I talked about dating down and how it gets you nowhere. 23 views, 0 comments, 1 like, 1 dislike. And I think that's so funny because only certain videos get the dislikes. The last video I had a dislike on, and I welcome it because that means you watched the whole thing.
She said she wants some in the club, hopping with my niggas. All love, rocking on them jiggers. You ain't talking money, I don't need it. You ain't gotta touch my own feet. That's true. Born about my spell. All my niggas monkeys, we gorillas. All my niggas clutching, we some hitters. Birds on my timeline, call it Twitter. I'm in the club, bopping with my niggas. All love, rocking on them chicks. You ain't talking money, I don't need it. What be quiet? You ain't gotta touch my own feet. That's true. Born about my spell. All my niggas.
Why would I hop in some beef when I could just stack all his bread? I heard that I could just stack all his bread. I heard that I could just stack all his bread. I heard that I could just stack all his, I could just stack all his, I could just, 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 when I could just stack all his bread. I heard that you.
Yes, boo. Tell them seat for 2 inside. Thank you.
And the salads will be out, okay?
Okay.
You want another one?
Oh, no.
No?
Thank you.
Did you want another water?
Yes, please. I'm gonna finish mine.
First, you got to just work to the beat. Then, you got to put your hands on your knees. Then, you got to make your feet be flat. Then, you got to put an arch in your back. Not do it. Put your hands on your knees. Do it. You got to put an arch in your back. Not do it. Put your hands on your knees. Do it. You got to put an arch in your back. Not first, you got to just work to the beat. Then, you got to put your hands on your knees. Then, you got to make your feet be flat. Then, you got to put an arch in your back. Not do it.
So really what I am doing is showing y'all how I'm outside without a job. You really just have to look up all of the things that's going on. This particular, I know Ikea does events all the time. Hello, everybody. We are absolutely dilly-dallying around. We are doing bingo at Ikea. Today's event is called Love Something. It's for Pride Month, but we are out here. I currently got Instagram going right here, got the vlog going right here, and here's the bingo stuff. Here's the bingo stuff. But yeah, this is what we doing. Get outside. I thought y'all look. So I had this from before, and this is not the bingo that we're using. We're using the little tiles. So I was ready either way, honey. Okay. You want to do an outfit check? All right, let's do an outfit check. Let me see. Okay. So we have on my AC/DC rocker shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts. I have on a regular black pencil skirt and my stacked shoes, but I'm going back up and do a fit check. And now I'm gonna flip the camera.
If you win, if you call out bingo, you got a good bingo, you get to come up to the table and pick a color. You can see we have prizes for all the colors of the flag. You get everything in that color.
Ooh.
Right?
Ooh.
Randy's picked up some good prizes tonight, guys. Some good prizes. All right, all right. And then, of course, we're going to have a raffle. Who loves a raffle? B12. B12. You guys aren't going to believe it, but I am a fool.
Okay, we just trying stuff to try it because we're here. But I got stuff like off the kids menu because didn't really want to eat, but we got to try the stuff, right? So this is the kids fish balls, mashed potatoes, green beans, and peas. I'm excited to taste those. And then my fish balls instead of fish sticks. This was $3.49. Now I have pasta penne marinara coming up. That was $2.99. So fairly, you could try different things for cheap. They did have more expensive dishes. However, I'd rather go this route to be able to try more than just to have one dish. So let's go ahead and try it. I think I'm gonna have to go get like some salt and pepper for this. It doesn't look very flavorful. I did add some cheese on top. It needs like some salt. But I also understand why it's made the way it is. The salt is okay, but it needs like some salt. We'll leave that there. We'll come to the fish bowl. So this is what it's looking like. And it came with some like lemon sauce. So we're gonna try it with the sauce.
Ready, everybody. Who got themselves a slice
Everything
of
needs
burrito cake? Okay, well, thank you. The one person first.
I didn't win. Still have fun. It was a cute little time to get out the house. I didn't meet anybody. Nobody sat at my table, and that's okay. I still have fun either way because I haven't played bingo in I don't know how long. So shout out to Ikea of College Park, and yeah, until the next adventure. I am going to an improv class. I'm kind of nervous, which is crazy for me. I've never done an improv class, but I decided to do an improv class because I am always talking and I need to be quick on my feet. And funny as it is, you know who I study? Marco, the comedian. And he's always looking for opportunities, ways to jump in or pull somebody into something that he's setting up in his head. And I said, what better way to remain quick, to remain witty than go to an improv class? Now, it's an intro to improv. However, it's still 2 hours long. So we are going to go into this class. We are going to have fun. And y'all are going to, as long as they allow me to record, y'all will have footage of it. So I'm about to park, and yeah, let's get into the improv class. I'm excited. Let's see. Here we go. Boom.
In a category, right? So I think it'd be best for you to sort of learn as an example, so that we can kind of we'll keep going here. And we're going to go around the circle, starting with myself. And so I would say, Bella, I would like for you to name five things you want to talk about on your vlog tomorrow.
Number one, I want to talk about the improv. And I am going to talk about the facility. Yes. Right. I'm going to talk about being in Baltimore eating.
3.
I am also going to talk about the Fleet Show.
4.
And I am going to talk about the traffic.
5. Excellent.
Okay.
Fantastic. Yep. And at the end, we'll all clap 4 times. We clap 4 times and we say, these are our things.
Okay. All right.
Excellent.
Okay.
These are what?
5 things, because we have to list 5 things. 4 times. Yes.
Baby girl, you are so